To hear the mainstream media tell it, Israel's the one overdoing it, and now the White House advising Israel to try and just cool it. Cease fire or cease any hope of peace. I want you to meet the New York Assemblyman who says Israel does that right about now. He's surviving, too. Democrat Dov Hikind says now is not the time for Israel to be pulling back. Assemblyman, good to have you back.
It's a pleasure.
So you've just been in Israel. Like Michael Bloomberg, you figured it's still worth going to.
Of course, very, very much. But the experience of having to run for cover, sitting in a hotel room in Beersheba, and the siren goes off, and you have to run for your life, men, women, and children. Over 2,500 missiles have fallen on the people of Israel. It's just an intolerable situation. And to think that the administration, our administration, I love America. This is the greatest country in the world. But this administration is out of control. If you are a friend of America, you are the enemy. That's how you're treated by Washington, by Kerry, and by the president. The United States says, Israel, you may defend yourself, but then they tie Israel's hands. It is just outrageous.
Well, do you
it's
think
unacceptable.
The secretary tipped his hand when, apparently in an off-mic comment, he said this is going beyond pinpointing?
Yeah, absolutely. He told us how he really feels. But
do you think it's gone beyond pinpointing?
Well, Israel tries to do whatever it can to protect civilians. But when Hamas, the terrorist organization, puts its weapons, its missiles right between the people, the civilians, what are you supposed to do? What would America do if missiles were falling on New York, New Jersey, Tulsa, Oklahoma, all over America? What would America do? Would someone urge restraint? Let's not overreact. Let's not do too much. It is absolutely insane. The idea that our government, the Obama administration with Kerry, who are they talking to? They're dealing with Qatar. Qatar is the new friend of America. Qatar, the country, the so-called country, it's nothing of a country. It's a joke of a country. But the point is, Qatar, they supply the money for Hamas to build the tunnels. They supply the money for the weapons.
Yeah, if you read the mainstream media, I mean, it's Israel that's at fault here for overreacting, over-responding. What do you think?
It's insane, and it's so unfair. If Israel does not defeat this terrorist organization, it will be a victory for the terrorists, and that's what our government, the Obama-Kerry administration,
now risks doing.
Oh, God forbid! God forbid!
Why?
The latest poll: 92%, just an hour ago in Israel, 92% of the people, right, left, center, it doesn't matter. The people of Israel want the government to continue finishing the job.
Well, how do they feel about President Obama?
Well, I think it's very obvious. Every single newspaper in Israel, again, from every political point of view, think that Obama and Kerry, that it's amateur hour in America. They just don't get it. America's great. America helps Israel. This administration is an absolute disaster. Look, the record of this administration is out of control. Everywhere in the world, they have no clue.
Do you lose all your Democratic friends saying what you say?
It doesn't matter. My Democratic friends know the truth. It's obvious. It's staring in our face that this is an intolerable situation. America tells Israel, defend yourself, and then ties Israel's hands. Is that nuts? Is that crazy? We need to give Israel the opportunity to defeat this terrorist organization that America says is a terrorist organization. We're busy dealing with Qatar and Turkey. Turkey is that country that just referred to Israel, that what Israel is doing is worse than Hitler.
Okay.
I'll tell you about Hitler. My mother was in Auschwitz.
Dov, that'll do it.